Okay guys, this is my first video and it's kind of late, so please bear with me. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. Many of you have asked me to put together a video to help explain mine and Tony's envelope system, our budget, because it gets difficult trying to write it out all on the internet. Okay, let's see. First things first with Dave Ramsey's plan. Before you do anything, he does suggest baby step one, which is getting an emergency fund, $1,000. Get it kind of quickly. Sell some stuff, garage sale. Take it out of checking, but put it aside. Emergency fund only. No eating out from it. No going shopping. Emergency fund only. Okay. You need a budget. If you do not have a budget that you stick with, your whole financial stuff, it's not going to work. You have to have a budget that you and your spouse agree on. If only one spouse agrees on it, then it's not going to work either, because one spouse is going to be constantly breaking the budget. Okay. And thrifty. In order to pay off a lot of debt, really build your savings, you're going to have to be thrifty, okay, guys? Tony says if life doesn't suck sometimes because of your budget, then you're not budgeting enough for saving. Life does suck sometimes. I wanted a brand new purse. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, beautiful. It wasn't in the budget. I didn't get that purse. I'm still sulking about that, guys, okay? Life sucks sometimes when you're living on a strict budget. As far as budgeting, you can go online and Google free budget forms. Dave Ramsey's is one of the first ones that pops up. He has a great one. It has everything listed that you need. Your budget will be customized to your household. Some people have some bills that other people do not. So anyways, you're going to have your different categories that you budget for. Okay. Or I'm just going to start with our envelopes then. Our automatic payments that come out. We do not have rent or utilities as we live military, free housing, government housing. We are blessed. We do not have a car payment. We bought our car outright. Cars over here are cheap, so that's not a huge accomplishment, okay? But that's what we did. Let's see. Cell phone. We downgraded our cell phones. We don't have fancy cell phones. We have very cheap little flip phones that cost us $10 a month each. My $10 comes out of his 15th paycheck automatically. Allied Telesis, we downgraded our internet to one of the cheaper options. We didn't need the fastest one they offered. And we have a home phone because it gives us the stateside numbers so we can call family. We do not have cable. We don't even have a TV. Our kids were addicted. That's a whole different story. We don't own a TV, and that's best for our family. Okay, that is about $90, and that automatically comes out of his 15th paycheck as well. So we do have to budget around these things because obviously those automatically come out. Okay, insurance. We have a car back in the state in storage, so we have a minimal insurance plan on it, $21 a month. That also comes out of his 15th paycheck. Okay, those are automatic. Oh, Kindle. He reads books, and so since he's buying those online, that kind of automatically comes out of the account as well. He gets $20 every pay period, which is 2 weeks. So $20 every 2 weeks. $40 a month. He gets to buy his Kindle books. That's what he loves. So I buy those books. All right, we have our envelopes, and we love our envelopes. When you put the money into the envelope, if you run out, sorry, that's it. That's it. You don't get to keep spending money on clothes if your clothes envelope is empty. All right. Let me just kind of go over our envelopes that we have here. Tithe. This one is empty because, well, I just got home from church. We give the Lord a tenth. Okay, so a tenth of Tony's paycheck, a tenth of my pay. I teach English off base. I get paid again, but I take a tenth of what I earn and give it to the church. Donate it. Give it to a charity. We give. We do love to give. The Lord loves a cheerful giver. Okay, so tithe envelope. Put cash in there. And that goes there. Okay, groceries. $500 a month. $250 each paycheck goes into here. Yes, they think we're weird. We pay for our groceries with cash. Going in the commissary with cash. If it's empty, that's the end of it. So you better be wise with what you spend. Maybe you don't need to get a ton of donuts all the time. You know? Eating out also comes out of here. We hardly ever eat out, guys. We meal plan like crazy. We have downgraded our meal budget. I mean, like, so we don't ever really eat out. We went to Popeyes for Mother's Day. Woohoo! I was excited. So, anyways, groceries, $2.50 a paycheck. Vehicle expenses. This is like gas and car maintenance stuff, windshield washer fluid if it needs to come out. We have a very cheap little Japanese car. It only takes $25 to fill it up, and that lasts us about 3 weeks. So this is $100 a month. I think we may even go down that, because there's usually some left over. So that pays for all of our gas that we need, plus if we need to buy oil, if we decide to go, like oil changes, stuff comes out of there. Clothes. It's empty. I hit up a sale. But $20 a month goes into our clothes budget. Like I said, you have to be thrifty, guys, especially when you're trying to save hard, when you're trying to like build up your wealth, when you're trying to pay off that debt. You got to be thrifty. You can't be going shopping for clothes every paycheck at like American Eagle, Abercrombie and Fitch. It's not going to work, okay, guys? You're going to have to be content with what you have. Realize your kids have enough. And it's totally cool to go to garage sales and thrifty. Like, that's totally the cool thing to do now, is go to thrift stores. At least that's what I was told. So $20 a month goes into there. And like I said, save it up. You don't have to. It doesn't mean you have to spend $20 a month on clothes. You don't have to spend any at all. And that money will just build in there, and you have it. We need it. Okay, Tony money. This is like our just extra spending money. If he wants to go to the movie with friends, if he wants to stop at the gas station and grab a snack before work, whatever. This is extra spending money. He gets $120 a month, so $60 a paycheck to just blow, to just spend. And it works for him. I only get $100, and I usually don't spend it all. $100 every month, so $50 a paycheck. So just if I want to go out to eat with my friends, if like go to Starbucks with my friends, it'll come out of here. It's $100 a month. It stays in here. Like I said, if it's empty, I'm not going to start going borrowing from other envelopes. If it's empty, sorry. I'm going to have to turn my friends down. That's just the way it is. Okay, guys? The more people who you get on a budget, you'll realize that sometimes your friends won't understand that you aren't going to go to every movie or go to every little get-together. Okay, kids' money is like commission. We don't really do allowance. My children are only 2 and 3, but they are going to learn at a very young age that they need to earn their money. They cannot just expect that that mommy and daddy, the world is just going to give them money for existing. That doesn't work. So they have chores that they are expected to do because they are a part of this house. There are extras that they can do to earn money. When they earn that money, then they can save it and buy toys. I used to buy my kids toys all the time. Not anymore. They need to save up and buy those toys themselves that they wanted. It makes them appreciate what they have a heck of a lot more. I learned that real quick. We take out $10 a month. That's it. And we get it in quarters. And we put it in there. And then they can earn. Like Lexi. One time she didn't even ask her to. She decided to go into the bathroom and pick up a little bit. And she tried to wipe down the counters. I gave her 50 cents for that because I didn't ask her to. She just wanted to help. I loved it. I loved it. Okay. Christmas and birthdays. Christmas is my favorite time of the year. I used to do it big. I used to go big on Christmas. Spent thousands of dollars to go all out. Okay, not anymore. $60 a month goes into our Christmas and birthdays envelope. This includes our birthdays. If we get invited to go to a friend's birthday party, it comes out of our envelope. This also includes like Christmas shopping, wrapping paper, gift boxes. This year we're going to have to buy a new tree. It's going to come out of here. $60 paycheck. It'll add up. It'll add up. Okay, home expenses. This is like decor, necessities, like any sort of furniture if we need it. It comes out of here. This is only $20 a month. My house is nicely decorated. We have all the furniture we need. This is just extra. Like I said, home necessities if I need a new crock pot, if my crock pot goes kaput and I need a new one, it'll come out of my home expenses. Because, like I said, I cook a lot in my crock pot, so that's not going to come out of my blow money. That's part of the family. That's part of the home. I would buy that out of there. Okay, yen. Like I said, I do teach English off base, and I get paid in yen. It goes into this. When we go off base, decide to explore Japan a little bit, we use what's in here. Tony gets his his cell phone bill, paper in the mail. We pay it with this. Insurance on the car we have now, like I said, it's just a cute little Japanese thing, and it only cost us $100 like every 3 months for insurance. So I earn the money, put it in here, and that's how we pay that. It doesn't come out of the account. It will come out of here. The amount of here is always changing, though. Sometimes I only teach like 1 lesson a week, and sometimes 6. So this is always changing. But there always seems to be more than enough in there for what we need. Because we don't, like I said, we're thrifty. We don't just go shopping all the time. Okay, and U.S. dollars. This is extra money that we come across, such as if I babysit and earn some extra cash. If I sell something online on like a swap page, it'll go in here. We do not spend this money. It automatically goes into the account to be used towards our debt to snowball. Okay, cruise. You guys, I want to go on a cruise so bad, okay? It's just not in the budget right now, okay? It's a hard fact to swallow, but this is our sinking fund. We actually haven't started on this. We're not going to start on this one until all of our debt is paid off, but then we're going to do, we have to decide between 10, 20 a month to go towards in this one, so that in a couple years we can pay cash for a cruise and not have to use a credit card at all. This will also pay for getting to the port, dock, whatever, getting there, getting home. Thankfully, I have a wonderful mother-in-law who will watch the kids, and I won't have to pay her, so I don't have to pay for a babysitter because we'll be gone for like a week. But so anyways, that'll come out of the cruise. Okay, guys, that's really all of our envelopes. We live life very simply now. It seems like a lot to take in, but it really not. You can make it work for you and your family. You may have a different envelope that you need to do, and you may not have all these envelopes. You may not have a cruise envelope because that's not what you want. But really, it's pretty simple, guys. You just write down. Dave Ramsey says a budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. And that's so true, guys. Before, we didn't know where our money was going. We were just broke. So we tell our money where to go. We put our money in here, and what's left in that account immediately goes to paying off debt. So there's no money in the account even if we wanted to go shopping. Because it's already been, we paid off debt with that. And then this is what we used when we want to go spend some money. If you have any questions, please let me know. Like I said, this is my first video, so I really don't know if I even did it correctly or if I even answered any of the questions that y'all had. But yes, please let me know what other things I can answer for you guys.